The year is 1962. The Cold War is at its peak. The United States and the Soviet Union are on the brink of nuclear war. In the shadows of Moscow, one man risks everything to stop the world from ending. His name was Oleg Penkovsky, a high-ranking Soviet military intelligence officer. Respected, trusted, loyal, or so it seemed. Penkovsky had seen behind the curtain. He knew the Soviet Union was preparing for war, bluffing their military power, threatening global stability. What terrified him most wasn't the West, it was his own government. He feared they would spark a nuclear catastrophe. So in 1960, Penkovsky made a dangerous decision. He approached American and British intelligence, not for money but to prevent war. At first, the CIA and MI6 thought it was a trap, a Soviet decoy, but Penkovsky provided something no other defector ever had. Over 5,000 classified documents, war plans, missile specs, names, and most crucially, proof that the USSR's nuclear arsenal was far weaker than it claimed. Through secret meetings, he passed documents in matchboxes, filmed information with miniature cameras, and used dead drops across Moscow, all under the nose of the brutal KGB. By 1962, his intelligence reached the desk of U.S. President John F. Kennedy, just as the Cuban Missile Crisis began. Penkovsky's documents revealed that Soviet missiles in Cuba were not operational. They were still under construction. Armed with this knowledge, Kennedy confronted the USSR. He refused to back down. Defeating the Soviets blinked first. The world stepped back from nuclear war, thanks in part to one man the public had never heard of. But Penkovsky's time was running out. The KGB noticed something strange. A courier was arrested. Surveillance was tightened. Penkovsky was watched. In late 1962, the game was over. He was arrested and taken to Lubyanka prison, the KGB's most feared interrogation center. He was tried in secret, no lawyers, no mercy. Soviet cameras recorded the trial, but the tapes were never released. Penkovsky was found guilty of high treason. His sentence? Death. How he died is still a mystery. Some say he was shot. Others claim he was burned alive in a crematorium, a warning to other spies. The truth was buried with him, but what can't be buried is what he did. Oleg Penkovsky wasn't a perfect man, but his courage helped the West see through Soviet lies. He gave Kennedy the confidence to act without panic, and that may have saved millions of lives. He betrayed his country to protect the world, a hero to the West, a traitor to the East, and a ghost in the history of the Cold War. This is the spy who saved the world.